hide like this.
Oh, you're hiding?
And then all of a sudden I'll be like,
boom! There he is. Hi. Salutations, YouTube. This is Casper the Friendly Gamer, aka Mark Nestico, with Big Matt.
hey, SWFL Gamers.
Yes.
Or, I think we were saying
For life or something. So anywho, I just did a big Craigslist pickup, and I wanted to share it with you. And Matt is actually partaking in it as well, because you'll see. We're not going to ruin it yet. No, we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it simple. We're going to start from the bottom up, because this was a pretty decent deal. I sent the guy a text message last night. He posted his ad, and I asked him. I said, "Hey, I'm kind of new to collecting, so I'm not super hep on what all the prices are, but I looked a few things up. Wanted to see. There's my cat. Wanted to see if you wanted to work out a deal. I sent him an offer. He said, it sounds really good. I'll give you a call tomorrow, let you know if we're down." And I figured he was probably going to get a couple of the local reseller people calling him up and either lowballing him and driving him into my offer, or he was going to get some dum-dum that was like, "I'll give you millions of dollars for all these games." And luckily that didn't happen. He actually called me up at about 1 o'clock and was like, "Yeah, man, if you want to stop by the house, we can do this." And I was like, "Cool." And he lives like 10 minutes away, so it made my life infinitely easier.
Now, you say you want to start from the bottom up, but it's hard to decide what's the bottom of this lot.
I guess. We'll start with this thing. This was he just basically gave this to me as a freebie. It is a huge part of Nintendo history. Might not be a great part of Nintendo history, but still a part of Nintendo history.
Little bit of a brown streak.
I mean, it had John Leguizamo in it and Bob Hoskins. So it's could it have been that bad? Dennis Hopper? It was that bad. All right, so we have a sealed box of Super Mario Brothers. I guess not a trading card game, but there's a randomly packed hologram card in every box. So there might be a Luigi hologram in this box.
Shit. Holographic Luigi.
You remember, my favorite line in movie history is from this, and it's when Daisy is telling Luigi that she has to leave him, and he just looks at her and he goes, "But yo, Daisy, I want to be with you." Zero, you could tell that John Leguizamo, who is a great actor, had emotionally checked out at that point and was just like, "Daisy, I want to be with you." He didn't care. I mean, and this was a guy that was in Son of Sam and The Pest. All right, that's not as good. He was Clown at Spawn. But this is really neat, though, just because, like we said, it is a part of Nintendo history. It is sealed, and it does have the skybox sealing on it. So, you know that it's the real deal.
It's legit.
It's nobody's going to fake this. I mean, I don't think I could sell this for a McDonald's quarter pounder with cheese. But it is really neat to have. I'm actually I'm excited about it. It's kind of cool,
I like that one, yeah.
It's real cute. Yeah, I love it. The next thing is it's an empty box. But it's an empty box in really great condition that happens to come with something that's getting kind of hard to find. And that is for the DS Pokemon Heart Gold.
Wow.
I know, right? And the thing that makes it really neat is it has the belt clip and the Pokewalker in it. Which, these things, when kids bought this game, they just tossed it. They didn't, and it still has the factory, what do you call it, little cellophane? I don't even know what that's called. Wrapping, I guess. But the box is in great shape. I have the loose cartridge. It has the manuals and everything all in here, and and it's even got how to use the Pokewalker, which is kind of cool. But yeah, this is a really neat little thing. He pretty much just threw this in along with the Skybox. Oh yeah, Skybox Super Mario Brothers. So I have now a complete Heart Gold, which is pretty neat because the box is in really good shape.
Yeah, it's very shiny.
Ooh, we like that.
Jinx,
give me a Coke. The next thing. He also just kind of threw in because I was picking up some stuff off of him, and that is it's for the Sega Genesis. It's gonna have some label damage, but when I looked this up, it turns out that it's it's about a $20 game loose. So in this shape, it's probably more 12 to 15, but still pretty sweet. It's called Elemental Master. Ooh. So the title at least is still in good shape, and then the top is fine. The cartridge is fine. It's just this little tear right here. Still plays. So was really happy to get this because I'm really trying to kick up the notches on my Sega Genesis collection. This is another really nice one to throw in there. It's cute. Look at the little angry guy in the back. He's mad.
He's pissed.
He's mad. How dare you
mess with that guy?
I'm gonna stay away from him if you don't mind. But so
we have to tell John that he's gonna be let down. You don't want to trade with him anymore.
I know. Dutch, aka the Flying Dutchman, aka Young Heezy, a.k.a. 35-minute pickup video guy. 11. We're going to get to that one in a second.
Oh, okay.
We're starting from the bottom. Remember, we're
okay.
at the top. The next one, this is one that I'm actually really excited about, except for this little thing on the back, but, you know.
That's doable.
Yeah, we can...
Blow dryer.
We can kill that thing. And this is actually, it's about a $30-some game on eBay. I haven't really seen it for less than like 25, but that is Legend of the Mystic Ninja. Ooh, Mystical Ninja. Ooh, 3D. So to have this game is pretty sweet. I didn't own it, and you always hear that it's a really good game. This is the game that I always see in lots on eBay, but the lot is always expensive because the game is in it. So it's like NBA Jam, Madden 93, in Legend of the Mystical Ninja, and it's like a $40 lot. It's like, you motherfuckers. But it's in really good shape. It does have the little rental thing on the back,
which we're gonna annihilate.
Yeah, I have no clue how to get this off, but Matt is a
peel
seasoned
that
pro.
shit
I'm gonna do it right now.
A lot of times there's like little imprinted words that stay on the cartridge.
Lesson time with Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Da-da-da. Mm-hmm. So this one, super cool to have. The next one, this is what Matt was referring to. I've been trying to get this off of the Dutchman for the last couple weeks, trying to entice him with trade bait, but it hasn't really worked. So move over a little bit. It's like half your face. You look like Two-Face. Okay. Oh, this is nice. I like this. It's funny. This is actually one of the games that got me into collecting, because I never knew it existed up until like 3 months ago when I started doing this. And oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I figured, I was like, man, I really want that game. And then it's kind of like the ball started rolling. I was like, man, I really want a lot of games.
Literally the ball.
The ball literally is rolling on this game. That is a copy of Mega Man Soccer. I've been trying to get this off of John for weeks. He has not let it happen, which is okay, because now I have it. Take that, Dutch, in your face. Feels good.
Just like cock slapped you.
Yeah, just like, oh my god, it's sweaty, but I don't like it. But this I'm really stoked about. I'm a humongous Mega Man fan. My wife and I, our nicknames for each other are Mega Man and Roll. And even though that's creepy and incestual, it's still really, really neat to have this. So for me, this is like probably the top of the heap for what we got today. But in terms of awesomeness, it's probably not there. These were the only two loose games that he had. And I say loose because that must mean there were some box games.
Oh, I love box stuff. I love about the boxes.
Alright, so the first one we're going to start with is Lagoon. This is, not all of them don't have manuals except for one of them, but they all have the inserts except for one. But, to find boxes nowadays is just, it's still such a blessing. And that this guy just randomly had them, which made me feel super duper good in my pants. And that is, the box is in terrible shape actually. I mean, it's a little messed up here and little thing, but
doesn't bother me.
Boxes are boxes, you know.
And it shows that it has character.
It has character.
It's been enjoyed.
People enjoyed it. And here's the game in there with the cardboard insert. It's a 3D action fantasy that is attracting RPG players in waves. Get it? Waves. Wait a minute. Look at the box again. Waves. Wow. So hot. About what we say, like $20-some
box,
complete in box.
Yeah.
So we can find some manuals for these on eBay. It won't be a problem. You can get these manuals for $5-10, and luckily, the expensive game that's in here, I already had the manual for, so it's complete now. But this one is going to be going to Matt.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. And the second one that's going to Matt is should I do the Gollum voice for this one?
You got a Gollum voice?
I can do Gollum.
Fuck yeah.
I can do Gollum.
It's precious. Oh my god.
So good. Lord of the Rings.
It's not a very. I didn't say it was a good Gollum impression, so you don't judge me. Don't down thumbs the video because you're mad. But yeah, this is a complete copy of Lord of the Rings, Volume 1, as if there was a Volume 2. The manual is a little. Somebody killed it.
It's a fixer-upper.
It's a home run if you think bunting is a home run. But it does have the game. The game is in good shape. No scratches or dings or anything like that. So there's the Lord of the Rings. But complete, this is another, like $20-some game. So I'm giving these both to Matt for $20 because I love the guy and he helps.
We're besties.
That's what Southwest Florida Gamers is about. It's about helping out your fellow gamers and working together and making good things happen. The other day there was a bunch of really good PS2 titles and Matt just was like, all yours. And I was able to get some great deals when he could have easily taken them for trade bait, but he knew there were some things that I wanted. So It's all about helping each other out. But this box is probably in the best condition of all of them. There's just a little bit of denting right around the opening part. But other than that, it looks really, really good. It does have a multi-tap, so there's a good chance we're all going to be playing this together.
Nothing's better than a good old multi-tap.
Yeah. So the next one is one that if I do decide to complete this, it's about a $50 game on eBay, and it looks really, really sweet.
What's the sticker?
Yeah, you can tell there's a few of these that he bought together in a lot or something, like whenever you could buy them at these prices, but there's a 3 for $10 sticker right up here, and this game went for $3.99 complete in box years and years ago. But this is, I have never seen this company, IRAM.
The Iron American Corporation.
Yeah, I have no clue what they did. This game looks really, really sweet though, and this is going to be Gun Force. No cardboard insert, but Matt, he said he's got them, so he'll just throw me one of them, and I'll take care of that. It does have a sticker on the back, which I'll take care of this one. I at least know how to get these ones off, and some marker over here. But I did watch the Game Chasers. Billy did a really nice instructional video on how to get these cleaned up really, really nicely.
Magic Eraser?
Magic Eraser.
Shit works like a charm.
It's actually insane how well it works. I had a Super Mario RPG that had marker all over the entire thing, and it cleaned up really nicely, about as nice as I could have expected it to. But yeah, halfway there, but the box is the hardest part to get. And, getting the manual online for $5 and putting a cardboard insert in here, you're talking a $50 game. I mean, with the box in this shape, probably maybe like 40, but still, like, money in the bank.
Cha-ching!
Cha-ching! Next is a really great space shooter. I didn't have the game itself. The game itself loose is maybe $7 to $10, nothing special. But the box is in great shape, probably the second best condition. Oh, this is. Well, fuck me sideways. We have another IRAM American Corp game. Little did we know.
Damn.
What's up, you two? All right, so this one is going to be Super R-Type, and I'm sure anybody familiar with the Super Nintendo, this is one of those games that they say you have to play. R-Type is a great franchise, and the game itself, you can see over here, the guy, there's a balloon sticker. Good luck getting that one off. That's encrusted on there.
Nah.
That one
glue
lives.
gun and blow dryer. Takes anything off.
That's how I lost all my hair. Oh, gross.
Don't do it, you're going to ruin it.
Oh, well, look, it's already ruined. But anyhow, Super R-Type with a sticker on it. Apparently this is whatever. But cardboard insert, yeah.
At least they're pink. Pink's a nice color. Very manly.
Sometimes I like that though, even though I'm not super happy when I see these kind of stupid stickers on it, to be fair, it is a part of, the old gaming culture where you could rent these games and they would have the rental stickers on them, and places would sell them and whatnot. This was, there's a couple games that I have that actually left the stickers on because they came from the area that I lived in Florida, and that's what's neat is that's a game you might have rented when you were a kid,
You never know.
I didn't rent it as a kid, but my parents were poor. So that's why I'm buying all these. I'm reliving my childhood. I'm crying a lot too while I'm doing it. You should see what I do. But anyhow, this is definitely the big find. The box is in great shape, surprisingly. This was a big find. This was great. I actually already had the manual for it, so it is now complete, which puts it over the around the $90 to $100 and some mark. This is so cool that I have this now. This is a game I've been wanting. It's eluded me. We have a reseller person that's insane, and she's trying to sell it for $60. I sell them for whatever I find them for, to tell you the truth. I buy Castlevanias for $60, but then I sell them to you for $60. I hate her.
Holy moly.
Oh, is that Dutch?
Level up.
No. We did it. Okay, sweet.
Sorry.
No problem. So anywho, without further ado, we have Castlevania 4. Which is a really awesome find. This is, a lot of people say this is the best entry into the Castlevania franchise. I wouldn't know because I haven't played Dracula X because I don't have $1 million right now. But
I heard that one's kind of lame.
I don't know. I was reading this article and it tiered all the Castlevania games, and it had this in Dracula X is number 1.
Ooh.
Well, number 1 and 2. This was number 1, but that might just be an opinion, of course. So I'll have to find out for myself. But this was just a great, great find. I mean, this pretty much, because I had the manual, made the buy that I made, it paid for itself. Everything else was pretty much free with what I just paid on it. So this was the hugest find of them all. really hard to come by this box, and good shape. You know, again, it's another one that has just a little bit of denting around here, but who gives a shit? This is sweet. And these are actually the first box games I've ever gotten. So these are my first 3, which aren't bad ones to start out with. And then, you know, the couple that Matt's getting a hold of. So today was just a success, you know?
I think gaming in Southwest Florida is starting to turn out that every day is a success.
It is. And we're going out this weekend, too. We're going to do a little bit of garage sailing tomorrow, I think. Maybe.
Yep, tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. And then we have, we're going to a place called Level Up on Sunday, which they're resellers, but they sell things for great prices. Pretty much like eBay, sometimes a little bit less. We found a few games that were a little bit less, sometimes a little bit more, but they'll work with you.
Excellent trade-in value.
Yeah, their trade-in values are incredible. I have some random jank that I'm going to be getting rid of that, you know, I'll probably be able to turn into like, you know, $40 or $50 worth of games, and that in itself is a success. And yeah, so, you know, we're probably going to do another video Sunday to chronicle what we did yesterday and what we did today, or not today, on Sunday. And there's also a guy that we're going to be meeting up there as well, and he says he's got a bunch of like Ninja Turtle stuff, which I love. Me and Dutch are going to go crazy with that, and some other stuff, and he's willing to take magic cards for games. So might be up. This guy's getting out of Magic, shit. So he has some expendable cards to make it rain on. So we're going to check out what this guy has. So we should be able to do, and we're probably going to hit up at least maybe, there's a couple flea markets on the way up to where we're going. Maybe we hit those up too. Maybe I can convince John to
The world is our oyster.
It's our oyster on Sunday at least. Tomorrow is going to be kind of...
the world of vampires.
We'll have to talk about tomorrow because I looked up a few of them. I think one of them was today actually. I drove by it and it was a shit fest. It sucked. So, we might not, I don't know how tomorrow's going to go. We'll see. But Sunday is definitely going to be an awesome day. So stay tuned for that. So if you like the video, make sure you give it the thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the channel. So we can keep doing this. I got some really good responses on last week's video. So thank you guys very much for that. Sorry about shaky borders. I'm trying to fix that. Forgive me. I don't know how YouTube works. I'm a child.
We'll get all the editing and stuff right. Just work with us people.
We'll try. My wife and I are buying a webcam and like a really good one and a microphone setup so we can actually make like real good videos. We're gonna spend probably like $200 or $300 on it. So we're gonna get like to the top of the line that they have. So I'm really stoked about that. But thank you guys for tuning in, and make sure you tune in next probably either Sunday night or Monday for the next video that we're gonna be putting up. I'm also gonna put in the bottom the Flying Dutchman's channel. He's probably where we'll be uploading our group videos that we do on Sunday to showcase all of our pickups. So thank you guys for tuning in, and happy hunting, and hope, cross your fingers, that we're able to bring you another awesome video from Southwest Florida Gamers. So,
and may the Lord of Gaming shine down upon all.
I don't know why he talks like that, but he just does. So thanks, guys.